Alright, here we go. This is the BBL Season 7 All-Star Game. The first of 2 All-Star games, actually, with 3 divisions. We made 3 All-Star teams this season. I'll be playing as the indoor division, my own division. My All-Star is Stephanie Morgan from the Melonheads, along a star-studded cast of the other top players from the division. We're going against today the Backyard League All-Stars. Mostly murderers of defenders, and those who aren't as strong on defense are big hitters like Ahmed Khan and Chico Papas, at least showed lately. So, All-Star game is always fun, always a hard-hitting game, so let's get started. Shohei Ohtani, custom player, is starting All-Star pitcher. Pitching for the Braves, where he's been doing a bang-up job, I don't understand. Looks like he can throw heat and right mostly. Francis Bluer leads off for the Backyard All-Stars. All-around third of a player, hits well, fast, good in the field. She's playing shortstop today. He chooses to bunt it. Shohei gets it, and slings it to first quickly enough, the first out. Being up Lindsay Phillies of the Red Phillies. She's not quite so much of a defensive stud as most of the Backyard team, but she is fast enough to do decently there, and she is one of the top talents on offense in the entire game. She's been the cornerstone of the Phillies' home run-led offense. But no accident strike for the second out. That brings up Chico Papas, the Backyard League's All-Star vote winner. It was a unanimous vote. 7 votes came in, and all of them for Chico. From the Super Duper Wombats, a dynamic player on a dynamic team. Super great at hitting, the best pure hitter in the entire game. Not so good at defense, but still worth it. Does hit that one off the wall. Maria is able to field it off the wall, though, holding him just a single. We do have a strong defense of our own. That'll make the route not too damaging, unless they hit him over the fence. Go from one Wombat to another. Ahmed Khan, the Wombat's regular All-Star choice. Up to bat. Everyone who knows about this game should know Ahmed. Chico trying to steal second base. Molly fires it up, and Jeter makes the tag. Third out. Close, but no cigar. Molly comes through. 4, so goes to the bottom. No score. Brad Radke from the Seattle Mariners / Montana Floss is a starting pitcher for the Backyard League All-Stars. And our leadoff hitter is Jay Green himself from the Arizona Diamondbacks. Takes the first pitch he sees, hits it over for solo home run. That's Jay Green does in this season. He is on pace to break the all-time home run record. He has more home runs than most full teams in the league. And he certainly comes in through here with 363 foot blast. What the thing? Start off the All-Star. Alright, that brings up Derek Peter from the Boston Reds. Playing shortstop as always, he's certainly been a menace there. I saw that firsthand back in Week 6 when I played against his team. Seems like he was responsible for a third or more of the outs of that game. Not quite such a stud on offense as some of these, but certainly makes up for it in defense and has been getting it done for his team. Unfortunately, just a pop-up here, despite some boxing gravity. That brings up Stephanie Morgan from my Melonheads. Not quite as studly as a player as most of the roster here. Didn't technically have the highest stats of the team, but the other players with somewhat higher stats weren't that much higher, and they were underperforming. Stephanie has performed above expectations. She's been putting her heart into it and being, honestly, still one of the most valuable players for my team. All around. 3rd highest batting average on the team. Been good on defense, and not that much below my top 2 players' batting average, so I gave her the nod this season in absence of a true standout who's been carrying my team. Pushes Bradkey to a 2-2 count. She'll definitely have more trouble here than most of the team. It's a pop-up over towards the right field line. Susan Gore from first base, though, putting her defense distance in front of the play and is able to glove it for the second out. That brings up Shohei Ohtani of the Braves, our starting pitcher. He pitches and he hits home runs. And he also runs and throws the pitch. Seems a quite good overall player. Lots of fanfare as this season's custom, and he has delivered on that during his tenure on the Braves. 1-1 the count here. Shouldn't really have changed stance there, that was just instinctive. Nobody covering first base to start with, but Bradkey and Gore are fast enough that they're just able to beat him there anyway. The third out, so only 1 run in the first inning. Backyard defense is no joke if you don't get the ball. Didn't think about the fact that Philly was our pitcher when I had him sprint like that. We'll go ahead and give him a juice box and burn from the strikeout on the first. Sprinting took some of the stamina out of him. So Ahmed Khan hitting now again after his first at bat in the first was cut short thanks to a caught stealing. Unfortunately there, ground ball ended early, but Johnny Omar went a bit further trying to get after it. That was on first base. Brings up Susan Gore of the Boston Cubs. A speed and probably batting average based team, and she's been the cornerstone of that. Unfortunately, Molly has trouble getting the ball on catcher. I probably need to be taking a more active role in making my fielders chase after the ball. Second straight single for that. Now we have runners on first and second. Nobody out. K.O. 2 K from the Blue Red Sox. Hit the infield fly on the first pitch. So that's 1 out. And probably this game for the Cubs was an infield fly, otherwise it could have easily been a double play. Davey Marion now up for the Baltimore Orioles. Functional clone of Francis Bluer. He's going to do just as much of a threat as she does. Especially if he doesn't bunt like she did. Still get him to an 0-2 count. Going where he ain't. Squares up though. Ground ball. Okay, grounders we can deal with, I think. Team's too fast to turn a double play on that, but we're at least able to get the out at third, so keeping it with just runners on first and second, now 2 outs. Alicia Lake to get 3 monsters. Playing third base with the backyard offense, going for the double steal. Molly is able to catch Susan Gore at third base. Second inning in a row, Molly May catches the player stealing to get the third out. It's 1 out. We're going to the bottom of the second. Leads off to the indoor all-stars. Here, courtesy of I'm actually drawing a blank on what team she's from the Seattle Supersonics. Presumably been the cornerstone of their offense, former MVP winner in the league. Jane, very good hitter. I had her last season on my Melonheads. She was definitely one of the top hitters of the team, although she did not make my all-star team that season. Can hit it out, can also just hit it decently and run it out, which is what I'm going for here. Strong hit into center field, unfortunately Lindsay is there and she catches it. Hitting to get on base like the piece of today. That brings up the indoor league's all-star book winner for this season, Maria Luna of the Los Angeles Angels. We did swap the Rangers' first color to pink to make sure she would get the bonus unlocked. Has an over 800 average with the Angels. Been doing very well for herself this season. This is her second all-star season in a row. At least her second. I sent her last season from my Melonheads that time. And hits one deep to center. That one is gone. Over to Maria Luna. 2-0. Justifying her on the team. Third night with the fast. 411. Escape purple. We'll see. That brings up the left himself, Johnny Omar, of the Los Angeles Pitchers. Jomar, the favorite player of our coach Nathan Disney, went on a spectacular run back in Season 2. Nate has always made a point to pick him every season since then in which he's played. It was no surprise to see him not make the All-Star team. Unfortunately, this time he just ground up. That brings up Molly May, who is actually the third player here on this team who played on my team last season. Making it this time from the Texas Rangers. Molly is a slow player who hits the ball hard. Unfortunately, this time she doesn't hit it hard enough. Easy catch for Kay in right field, and that'll be the second inning. Alright, Alicia Blakely getting her second chance here to hit for the Cubs after, once again, her at-bat was cut short by a caught stealing attempt. And now it's time for a pitching change. We're letting everybody who can pitch on this team pitch today. And so, to start with, that is going to be Maria Luna. Sure, he got his 2 innings in, but that will be it for him today. Instead, it's Pinky herself pitching. Maria, I don't think has gotten any time on the mound this season because she is on the team with Mr. Clanky, who obviously is going to do all the pitching. But for the very good run for me last season on the mound, gets Alicia to hit an easy pop-up this time. Brad Badge, normally not much of a threat on offense, but he is boosted today to 9 speed. I think he got a hitting boost as well, so might be a bit more dangerous. Swing in a missed strike 2. And swing in a missed strike. Maria knocks her first K of the game, and their first of a maximum of 2. Frances Blue are now up 0-for-1 today, with a bunt out. And she does not learn from her mistakes, trying the same thing again. You do not bunt with Maria Luna on the mound if you want to get on base though. So, easy third out there, we're going to the bottom of the third inning. 2-0 indoor, looking to widen that gap here. Red Vincent, they're eager to get that. So we start with Red Vincent from the Baltimore Bombers. Functionally identical to Jane Davis. Gonna try the same hitting strategy with them, and we'll see how it goes. I've only played a couple times with Fred, and I actually haven't hit that well with him when I did, but I got good at it with Jane last season, so hopefully that'll translate here. And takes one inside for ball 2, 2-1 to count. Bradkey doing a decent but not super amazing job here on the mound. Takes strike 2, and probably not a good one to power hit. We're swapping back to line drive. And hits one into left center field, and that is going to land. Lindsay actually can't quite handle it. We're not going to risk the play at second there with Bluer with the ball though. So single for Fred Vincent. And that brings up Big Green again. Hit the first pitch he saw in the first inning. Let's see if he can do it again here. Probably not on the first pitch though. Not on the first pitch. We'll let that one go as Fred Vincent easily will steal second base. Chico Papa, the legendarily terrible catcher, is catching for the backyard, and that is the biggest weakness perhaps of this team. It doesn't matter too much, of course, in a casual setting like this, but I will still take full advantage of it. And ball 1, as Fred easily steals third base. Alright, runner on third, with nobody out for Jay Green. It would certainly seem as though this should end in a run of some sort. High for ball 1, I think Bradkey might be starting to get tired a little bit. He's almost at 30 pitches here, and it's only the third inning. That is a strike, though, so 2-2 to count. As we're going to go for contact swing with Jay. Low for ball 3. So full count, Jay is worth with 2. And here comes the payoff pitch. That one is going to be in the strike zone. Hit as a ground ball, but that one is going to make it just barely past. Bluer does not go for the play at first, so a single for Jay Green. Might not quite be as blood as he got the job done. Runners on the court. Nobody out there. Peter, soon to be runners on second and third. ball one. Bradley's definitely tiring out, I think. We'll see who this team brings onto the mound next and how that affects our offense. I think Davey, Marion, and Francis Brewer are decent pitchers, right? So it should be one of them, I think. Can't immediately think of anyone else they would put on. Oof. Messed up the timing there on that slow ball. Completely whiffed despite it being right down the middle. 2-1 the count. Fouls went off with 2-2. Jeter, a solid hitter, can hit it over the fence sometimes. I don't really think of him as a power hitter, though. Fouls another one off. Now he's just avoiding striking out and tiring out Brad Keeperger. Super nasty corner pitch there. I thought I could take it and be safe. I was wrong. Derek Jeter strikes out looking for the first out. That brings up Stephanie Morgan. It must be the gap. That is that. And hits one towards the third base line. Alicia bobbles it. Trying to play it safe and not go for it, but Stephanie does get on base. That loads up the bases for Shohei Ohtani. Let's see if we can get an all-star grand slam with one out. So even if it doesn't go super, should avoid the double play, I think, and get another chance. Everyone on base is at least decently fast. Stephanie's the slowest at 7 speed. But no need to worry about that. Shohei hits an absolute bomb to right field. That was gone. Grab the Shohei Ohtani. Takes it up. Longest follow of the game. We'll see if that stands with Jordan. This is going about the way the All-Star game's supposed to go, which is essentially hitting home run derbies. It's not a coincidence that the elite power hitters tend to become all-stars because they can put up the biggest production most easily, and then once they get on, they just hit the ball over the fence a lot. Meanwhile, Brad Radke is now off the mound after having given up 6 runs, and Davey Marion takes his place. I feel like with Brad's boost in this game, they're probably about equal threats on the field, so it's not a super impactful change. It just means that we're making progress at tiring them out. Jane fouls one off and having trouble responding to these heaters in time. Chokes up the bat with a 2-strike stance. And this time after striking out looking Jeter, I didn't want to risk doing the same thing again. Swing with Jane, one ball. Striking up swinging is Dane Davis, 2 outs. Are you? 1 for 1 with a solo shot earlier in the game. Take strike 1. I'm superstitious with Maria. Unless there's 2 strikes, I never swing at any ball that isn't at outside edge of the strike zone. Fouls the second pitch off, so 0-2. Marion as a pressure pitcher is gonna be Bradkey. A tired Bradkey wasn't necessarily coming to pass here. Having trouble keeping up. And another nasty corner pitch. Maria is able to make contact with this one. Foul ball that keeps the at-bat alive. And corner pitch, Maria hits that one into the ground. Davey Marion runs slightly past it though. Not a ton of leeway, but enough for Maria to get to first base with a single. Inning stays alive and John Take strike 1, letting Maria break to second base. Runner on second now with 2 outs. It's kind of necessary here that we're able to steal third pretty easily off of Chico because you more or less need to have a third here in order to have a good chance of scoring with how fast the outfield is and how quickly they'll get the ball in. And long snap for Jomar. It's a little grounder. Easy out, unfortunately, for the third out. So 1 home run per inning so far. The only difference is how many runs each of those home runs were for. This last one, much bigger than the first two, so it's now 6-9 to the fourth. Your regular All-Star game pitching break, as now Jay Green comes onto the mound to toss some baseballs. Maria and Shohei each got 1 strikeout. Let's see if he can better that. Not with Lindsay as she hits one into the outfield. Fred has a difficult time getting under it and is not able to make the play. So Lindsay makes it to second base on an order. Not a great start. And Chico Papa's now up for that. Does not hit a bomb there. Has it, pops it to second. Lindsay was too aggressive, and we're able to turn the double play. Jay Green, perfect performance on the time. To keep those right hooks, yes. Jay Green not able to get any strikeouts as it turns out. Ahmed hits a pop-up towards second, straight to Otani though. He's able to glove it without a problem. And we are out of the fourth. Still no runs surrendered to the backyard All-Stars. Going into the bottom of the fourth. 6-0. 2 more chances to score by defense. Indoors. 0 for 1 today with a solid hit that nevertheless didn't go far enough. It was a flyout in the end. Doesn't swing at the first pitch, and not so nice corner one. Takes ball 1 to the inside edge. 1-1. And hits an absolutely towering clap there. Didn't have the velocity going out, but it had enough. Over the fence, so reflected. The following and it is now 7. 289 back. Not the greatest home run into this video home run, but it is a home run that is what matters. 4th home run of the game for the indoor All-Stars. That brings up Fred in the box. Got on base with a single earlier today. And I got too greedy with an outside pitch. That is a very high pop-up. Looks like... Oh, but Chico drops it, and... Wow, what a punch is there. Davey Marion was coming in to cover it. Chico dropped it, so he changed his mind, ran back to the mound. And then Chico dropped it, so... Fred makes it the first on an error. I will take it. Runner on first now with nobody out for Jay Green. It is now a runner on second with nobody out for Jay Green. Alright, let's look for a good one to hit out of the park here. I don't know, I didn't like the look of that one too much. Fred takes third base. Maybe I'm just a bit more scared about swinging at pitches for home runs. But, and Sis who's more aggressive with Jay, and that's how he hits so many home runs. I don't know. Nice pop up there, but it didn't go far enough. K is there, and the unthinkable has happened. Jay Green has flown out. Is a sacrifice. That is the first time of the game not scored on the home run. Derek Jeter, the hitter now. 0 for 2 today, with a pop out in the first, and then struck out swinging last inning, I believe. This time hits a solid line up the center. Nobody's there to catch it on the fly, and it bounces past Lindsay. Easy double for Jeter. And that brings up Stephanie Morgan with a runner on second. Again, Stephanie, a smaller time player than most of the ones here in this All-Star game, but she is from a smaller time team. The Melonheads are just 1-6 so far this season. We've only eclipsed 6 runs once, so that's how you get someone like Stephanie on the All-Star team. It's a nasty corner pitch for strike 2, so 1-2 the count here. And that's going to be close. Not as close as it looked, though, actually. Rather low for ball 2, 2-2 the count. That's going to be a close one, but just barely misses the strike zone for ball 3. Steph has worked it to a 3-2 count. And a nasty pitch there on the border. I can tell as it was crossing the plate it was going to be a strike, but not in time to swing it. The Steph strikeout for Marian's second strikeout on the game. That brings up Shohei Ohtani with a grand slam last inning. Let's see if he can add 2 more runs on the board. Oof, and they mess up the timing on an otherwise beautiful pitch to make the count 2-2. That hurt a little bit. Hits a ground ball for the second. Bradkey going in to get it, but misses it. Going to the outfield, so that'll be a single for Ohtani. RBI single as Jeter scores. You can see there, Marion is clearly tired out here. He's been in a lot of work on the mound. It's starting to show. Runner on first with 2 outs for Jane Davis. 0 for 2 today, including a swinging strikeout. Let's see if she can change it and get her first hit on the board. Line running to right field. That one does bounce before it reaches K. She's not able to handle it. Single for Davis. And on some throws there. Ohtani makes the third. Chico ends up with the ball, so Jane breaks for second and takes it. So, single with some extra bases piled on there. We'll get a great score from the double. That was running the second third. Maria 2 for 2 today with the home run in the second. And grounds one up the first base line, gets past Gore, gets past O'Toole. That's going to be an RBI hit for Maria. O'Toole goes at the second throw, not in time. Bradkey trying to throw it home, but that also is not in time. 2 RBI doubles for Maria, and it is now 11. Runner on second, then with 2 outs for Johnny Omar. Takes strike 1 as Maria takes third base. Chico doesn't even try to stop her. And they should be seeing a new pitcher soon. Marion has now given up 5 runs in addition to being physically tired out. I predict they will bring on Francis Wheeler next. And with a tired Marion and Bradkey on the middle there, that'll make for a weaker infield. And I'm wrong. It's Alicia Blakely now who comes on to pitch. Oof. And a curveball did not curve as much as I thought it would. Catches Joe by surprise. He strikes out swinging for the third out. Still, 5 more runs tacked on there by the indoor, and we'll get 1 more inning to tack on even more runs. Going into the 5th inning, it's 11-0. Alright. Jay Green only threw 4 pitches in the last inning, and the new pitcher for the Indoor League All-Stars is going to be Johnny Omar. As Susan Gorza hits got on base with a single. Oops. Johnny Omar does not throw right. It's good to note for the future. But he does throw apparently a very deceptive one as Susan swings at a ball that was clearly nowhere close to the second strike. Is able to throw the first pitch up, hit the third pitch of the first base line though. Stephanie's out though. Gets put on first to tag her out for the first out. That brings up K. O'Toole. It's a pop to right. Jane Davis is there, and she's got it. Stumbled a little bit there on the catch, but still gloved it for the out. So 2 outs now, nobody on. Jane there. Gone on earlier today with a single. I think technically a fielder's choice. And I keep forgetting, everyone else on this team has been throwing right hooks, so. Ball. And with a left hook, which Jomar can pitch. He grounds it up for third base line. Maria is there though. Makes a decent throw to first, but it looks like Marion found a juice box between innings for one of those strikeouts or something like that. Because he's now back to full speed, so it makes it the first on time. So Alicia Blakely is now the hitter. Grounds one up. Maria can't get it, but Jeter can. Tosses it to second for the third out. So once again, no runs given up here. The Backyard All-Stars have got him 6-6, but we've been able to keep it under control and stop Oregon runs. Still running. Molly leads off after a solo home run last inning. Alicia leads off the inning with a slow-mo, but it is outside the ball. A waste of stamina. Molly tries, but unfortunately isn't able to get a good bat on it. Grounder towards first, easy out. That brings up President. 2 for 2 today with 2 singles. And not a single this time. He hits a long bomb there. Lindsay's at the wall, can't get it. Oh, President. And it's going to be 382. This is exactly how last week was all started, honestly. Just home run after home run after home run. Here for Jay Green to hit. Tell Cece to jump on the chat here because this guy is hitting right now. Take the ball. Low pitch. Strike one on a nasty corner pitch. Crazy ball. Low. Welcome, Cece. Glad you decided to join us. Jay Green 2 for 3 today with a home run, a single, and the unthinkable, a pop out. And I got a bit antsy there. Swung at the wrong pitch, but still able to beat it out for a single. On the ground ball. Jay Green plays a bit more small ball in the front line. Doesn't just hit every pitch up the fence. That's the run runner. Yeah. That's Huber with 1 out for Derek Jeter. At least I didn't get the ultimate embarrassment by grounding out with Jay Green, his coach's wife. Alright, so 1-0 now for Jeter with a runner on second and 1 out. Gonna be now 1-1 with a runner on third and 1 out. Solid hit here by Jeter, and we are at 13 runs. Takes 2 more balls, outside and a high. So it's now 3-1. Jeter. I mean, I didn't intentionally throw the ball, let's be fair. Alright, so Jeter manages to wait it out and draw the walk. Runners on the corner, 1 out, second over. It's a bit harder for her to do her signature hitting style from this season of hitting one through the gap when the infielders are also strong on this team, but gonna do her darndest. Hits one up the middle actually, but Bradkey is there. Unfortunate there as they shifted way over. And the regular configuration that would have been in the gap with easy singles. As it is, second out. We now have runners on the corners with 2 outs. Shohei Ohtani. And now it's runners on second and third. Thought that one might be set skyward, but not skyward in the right direction. Take strike 2 on a high crazy ball. And smashes one. Okay, maybe not that much. And Bradkey is able to glove it, so a couple of good hits, but Bradkey was in the right place at the right time for those and able to handle them capably. Only 3 left on base the entire game. That's really how he did. 12 down. 6 is going to try to keep their side as nothing. And so now we bring on the final pitcher for the Indoor League All-Stars, which is going to be Stephanie Morgan. See if she can close off the game well. Hasn't been doing a lot of pitching this season. She's only thrown 1 inning in relief. Otherwise, Angela's been covering everything for my team. But Stephanie so far is my favorite pitcher I've found with a pitching rating of less than 7. Can still throw heat and right hook good and do good stints of short relief like this. And Jay chooses to run away from the ball. Jay Green, ladies and gentlemen, turns an easy out into a single for Brad Radke. So that brings up Francis Brewer. Swing the miss for strike 1. And take strike 2 on a heater to the outside corner. 0-2 the count. It's a runner on first and nobody out. And take strike 3 strike up the first. 1 out. All-Stars 1 for 2 with a double. A double that I believe technically came off of Fred Benson's error. Take strike 1. Hit strike. Hit the second strike though, straight towards Jay, and Jay bobbles it, cannot handle it. He is able to recover in time though to throw Bradkey out at second base. I will say that Jay did turn a very nice play. A couple innings ago he was on the mound, turned a double play on small Papa. Chico Papa's now the last chance for the Backyard All-Stars to be on the board here, and Jeter with an absolute cannon blast at second. I thought for sure Francis was safe, but he guns her out just in time. And so that is the game. Final score, Indoor League 12, Backyard League 0.